Hello everyone, my name is lil'jicket, and this is
lil'jicket.
And welcome back to Danganronpa. Now I think this is where we left off. I know somewhere in this area after we showed about Io's count, I think it was said. It's pretty much her going, yeah, you weren't there.
I thought the guy we shot was the guy with all the crazy hair.
Alright, who do you think it is?
I would say the guy with orange hair and the biker guy. Wait, the baseball player, ultimate baseball player, and ultimate biker gang, biker leader.
Right.
That's what those two I'm saying. It wasn't
Can only be one.
biker guy.
Biker guy?
Yes.
Alright, we'll find out.
Yeah, that's right. And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
You can read this if you want.
No,
Saying it.
definitely wasn't there.
What is?
Yeah. You wanna put it on again?
The knife disappeared while Kira was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were in her room.
Idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other. Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more
No, she was a
importantly,
pop star.
why would I get involved in something like that?
She's a pop star, not a swimmer.
I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become...
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in
I
other
did it.
words,
No,
two
I
people
did
can
it.
work together, but one of them has no chance of
With
profiting
everybody raise their hand, except from our character, the killer.
What if they did work
What if they
together
all killed
and they
her?
just didn't know about the rule?
We should listen.
Good grief, enough already. No, okay.
Did you understand what he was talking about?
No accomplices
You could be being like, saying that if there's an accomplice, there can be an accomplice to a murder, meaning someone can help murder the other person, but they don't become blackened and they can't graduate. So it's not them that we have to catch. We don't have to catch two people then, we just don't need to catch one.
I just fart noise.
I made a fart noise. You hear that? I made a fart punch.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right!
I'm
Sakura was
running
with me
on
the
today.
entire time I was drinking my tea.
That's the weirdest, like, friendship right there, though. Is the swimmer girl, who looks normal, and then the martial arts girl who's like, out of Fist of the North Star.
But she was drinking tea. So how did the murderer get in?
Right. But then...
She was, I'm guessing she was right in front of the door. Maybe they got through into the kitchen. Like, there's a way into the kitchen that we cannot see. It's like a hidden door that only Monokuma knows. And then one of the killer finds out the code and actually gets in.
How about we just listen.
Actually, no. Because Well,
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
Booyah!
Bum, ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, ba,
does
ba.
that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
What's her name?
It is a problem. A boy and a girl.
We call him Taco. We call him Taco. He's a taco.
But, yeah.
I am a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
That's right, Taka, take it back. Look at the outfit, Taka. She is wearing a skirt. It's obviously a girl.
I say taco. I don't know why, but I say taco.
Is there?
And plus I had a taco to
There's
eat
one other possibility.
before this.
Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
I like Kevin.
Well, because they're not here anymore. Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Oh, I forgot. He's not saying that. Sayaka.
Sayaka.
Whoopsie!
Whoopsie.
Okay. So the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Sayaka.
Then
And
Sayaka
Sayaka.
is the one who took
Oh.
the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When
She
came
might have
to the
killed
dining
herself.
hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
Well, that could be a possibility. But
As
I say she killed herself.
said she just wanted a drink of water.
Say she also killed herself.
The person who took the
No,
knife
no.
was the
I
victim
just say the
herself.
biker. Say the biker dude.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was
Or him.
taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken
I
the
would
knife,
say
but you
between
still could have
him
killed
and the
her.
biker guy. That's what I would say. And the orange hood.
He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
And Pudgy would.
That's how you would
I like saying Pudgy so much.
send us all off in the wrong direction?
it's so annoying because it's like they're not looking at facts. They're just like, nah, nah, nah. Damn it. If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? They convict me, everyone's gonna die.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer.
Thank you,
wouldn't you
Koyoko.
say?
Stop playing with your shirt.
Me, the tank top anyways.
Because you see,
Tank top,
if the wings
shirt.
did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Stop playing with your shirts. Are you even paying attention? These are hard facts. And you're like, do you know what's going on in the game right now? This is a let's play with me and you playing. Okay, you good then?
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Yes.
I have no idea what Hangman's Gambit. As things advance farther in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. This point is the point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Oh god, I got a spell.
Yes.
Use the mouse to aim. Use the left mouse to shoot desired phrase. Shoot down the wrong letter, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. Your gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is.
Okay.
Now we're going to Hangman's Gambit. Now I got a spell. 4-letter word. H and I.
A?
A. Hair.
There's no A.
What? I shot A. Oh, okay, I gotta shoot multiple times.
R. R.
There. I got it!
Hair! I find the hair.
Because remember the room was spotless?
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
Don't you want to keep your room clean?
At all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
Too close to the mic. Is it too loud? Can you hear me?
What?
Can you hear me?
When you do that, yeah.
Turn it down a bit then. Good?
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Alright.
Yeah!
Technical things aside.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her
Do
hair.
something with the body itself. Not just...
Ah,
Yeah.
picking up music.
What?
To remove any trace
It's picking up the music.
It's me talking. I can speak.
It's picking up
No,
the
it's
music.
not.
Well, listen.
Stop worrying. You're worried about this. We should be worried about this. Ignore this. Jeez. Amateurs. So, the killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Culprit.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based
Sorry.
solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable
voice is
about
not
the
suddenly
bathroom
go
at the scene?
girl.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah. Then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Ugh.
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke. Oh, I gotta go through here now. It is what did they break?
They broke the bathroom doorknob.
Very good.
Bathroom
Evidence that the killer
doorknob.
had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it
Why
mean?
is it stuck there?
I'm shaking.
Oh. Stop with the shaking!
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's
Oh.
take another look at how the
I
incident
see.
unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
I have
What?
something. Maybe the killer actually got the screwdriver out and screwed half of the door and then put it back and then actually got the door open.
But remember, our door doesn't lock. It's just the door frame's messed up. So you gotta turn it and pick up on it. But it acts like it's locked. Took us at the bewildering act. Almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
From here on, a number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there are essentially only one lie or contradiction in the debate. See, now so it should be one spot. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use the truth bullets on the wrong ones, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, which will also lower your trust to everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge is 0, you fail. Rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies and contradict. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright,
Sure have to find a liar.
so bathroom door frame. Okay, that's what we're talking about.
We have to find a liar.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room,
Yes, that was true.
then led into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her,
Yep.
and they got into the bathroom.
Yep.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Our door doesn't lock. Whoops.
The culprit had Sayaka cornered.
So we gotta get back around to that.
Finished the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We already know the answer.
Shoot her.
So you think it's because the baseball man said we locked it? Not because the door was locked. No, there's definitely a reason different reason entirely.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She
No.
then fled into the
No?
bathroom.
That was right. She was attacked in the main room.
Yeah.
The killer ran after her,
Yes.
and they got into the bathroom.
Yes.
Now tell me to shoot the one.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down
And he was. He was trying to bust down the door.
because Sayaka had locked it.
Shoot! It was not locked!
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
And my bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame.
You
quite
getting
right.
busted, boy.
Busted.
Akuma over there can testify to that.
Yep, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right?
Did I actually get the right one?
Bloody door.
What? Who'd you think it was? You thought it was the biker.
I was guessing 3. I actually thought it was.
You only used one though. It's only one.
I changed my mind.
Oh, now you change your mind because now you're like, wait a minute, it's dawning on me.
It's the guy with
no
orange hair.
just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
It's true.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
I know this one. The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail of the scene of the crime was that they didn't know. Crime other crime that they didn't know was the crime took place in my room.
The killer must not have realized that
Because they would have thought it was locked because it was her room.
Yeah, if that was her room.
Who's saying the culprit didn't
But it
even
wasn't her room.
he was? That's
And yet, he's
You know what?
absolutely right.
I pick all of them because I don't know which one. Ah!
To be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka
It's not her.
switched rooms.
No.
She was
Which is
the
what led to the
investigator.
misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room,
She's the
then
detective.
Then there would have been a
Can't say that.
door, and they would have had to break
Detective.
through.
Detective.
So they had no idea
Bleh.
how unnecessary their actions
Detective.
were.
Detective.
ultimately,
There, finally said it
the
right.
came open by force
Detective.
or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is
definitely something I wouldn't do. Since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening.
that is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
No!
That's what I've been trying to tell you, people, but you don't listen.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens
He's
if
dumb.
we can't decide on who we think did it?
Just a dum dum.
Well, why don't we just vote right now?
I'm serious, he's just a dum dum.
Majority rules? Do you really
He's
think that's a
totally a
good
dum
idea?
dum.
Yeah, our necks are on the line
Irritant.
here. Someone seriously needs to do something.
1 foot. Dang.
Furious.
Does no one have any other thoughts
Hmm.
or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Why is his face like that?
As a matter of fact,
I do have one question.
Why is Mono Bear doing this?
pointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your
He's
question.
laughing.
He's having fun.
Oh yeah.
That's not fun.
So,
Trying to find a killer?
well,
It's not
I
fun.
was just wondering, how did the
Fun.
culprit get into Makoto's room in the first
It's
place?
amazing.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Kinda weird.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible.
But
right?
Daddy,
I don't
Oh.
think so. That seems way too
get
convenient.
further.
Can't drop the key. He's betrayed it in the rooms.
You tweet the woo.
Maybe someone
Betrayed the keys in the room, and then you never dropped outside.
Yeah.
Negative.
No, because you can't pick the locks, because the locks are impossible to pick.
Locks are all unpicked.
fine. How about this? The killer, they could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono
Dang.
just...
No,
What?
that
No.
can't be it either.
Big what?
Oh, trying to argue against me?
Big
Sounds
what?
like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sakura would let someone in because
I actually had something. She thought this was in the last video we did, I think.
is it that one?
No.
I want to say it's the keys.
It's the key.
Sayaka was already scared, remember?
Okay, it was the keys.
That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even I'm sure she absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point in even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through. I just
Knowing what she'd been
she
through,
would've opened the
I just
door
can't
for
believe she
anyone.
would have opened the door for anyone.
being scared was a lie.
So she's black. She's blacking.
Huh?
She's black now.
Tone.
She is?
What? Who?
Sayaka. She blackened?
No, she's dead.
How do you turn blackened?
You gotta kill someone. So whoever killed Sayako
Is blackened.
is blackened.
Oh.
And that's who we're trying to find now.
Hopefully we don't die.
I know you don't want to consider it.
Keep your door locked.
And tell me. You still do not.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room.
Sayaka.
Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in
know
the top
where
sheet
our
with a
room is.
pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
No, where? Sayaka's
Totally seen people do that on detective shows.
our room turned into her room.
When you write, it can leave an imprint.
Then our room was her room.
See the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap. I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique.
Don't like when you shake your leg anyways.
Useful sometimes.
Sorry, you're so worried about that. Stop worrying about that. Worry about what we're playing.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
I have to go like this to see what she's
Means
doing.
only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident.
Ooh, they're making a mirror.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
It's not us.
So, Makoto, did you write this? No, I didn't. But of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that? The note was likely her
You
way
don't know
of
why.
getting in touch with a certain someone.
Oh,
She slid it under their door to let them know
she had the
she was
notepad.
with them in secret.
Yeah,
She could use the notepad.
that's what I accomplished. So she used Notepad to write the note. But there's no why would she do it? Well, her video.
Showing her video. That's why. Maybe she was writing that down. So, Makoto,
But can we be sure anyone even got this note?
before she died, might have
And
wrote
even if
that
they did,
note.
I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
There's blood on it.
Huh?
Pink blood.
What makes you say
That's what they
that?
have. Blood.
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Okay, so
This is another debate. Okay,
Yep.
I'm making an argument. Dorm nameplates. Okay.
we have them.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note,
Right then.
then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
Makoto.
In other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Okay, so it's probably that last one.
Yeah, probably.
She's mine inside his room.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
I don't think it's that one, no. Because that's true.
The place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
He said my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto
No, I was staying.
Medical. She said medical. She said medical. Vince.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got
Makoto.
switched?
That's right.
Why is it
The
Makoto?
nameplates got switched, just like the rooms
Makoto.
themselves.
Makoto. She's saying it wrong.
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
If someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room. Plus,
I'm so
they were
yawny.
right next to each other. So
your epiphany?
Why do you call it that?
Epiphany.
What does that mean?
Thought.
Oh. I thought, Mikado was on the TV and he could see the people?
Mikado's the main character. Mikado is us.
No! I meant the bear.
Yes, the bear can see everything at the cameras. So he saw the murder happen.
Yes! And he saw Mikado, I'm just gonna say Mikado, in Sayaka's room. And Sayaka, not say her room.
Yes, he saw them in their in each other's rooms.
Different rooms.
Yes.
So then he switched the plates.
Or maybe Sayaka was trying to kill someone so that she could get out of the school and go back to her pop idol life. So she switched the nameplates so that the person would come, and then when she killed them, she'd switch them back, and then everyone would think it was Mikado who did the murder because it was in Mikado's room. No? Okay. There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only other person who knew
the killer.
We had switched rooms.
I said the killer was
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would have even... Oh.
Wait, they're reading. Now you can read.
There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room.
5 minutes, come see me in my
Check the
room.
nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched. But
Why would she switch them in the first place?
she wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
But we still don't know who
Culprit?
it is.
Who's a culprit?
Damn idiot. Right. Yeah, you're the culprit. We know who did it. It's the guy who she invited over. But who'd she invite over, dumbass?
Dum-dum.
Dum-dum.
Sayaka
Dum
fucked
dum.
with her killer there.
I saying
yes?
dum dum so much.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial
Yes, I think you're right.
So itchy everywhere.
We just have to
I guess
figure out what
itchy.
happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt.
That
I got it!
That was
All I have to
easy.
do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is.
it's from the gold sword.
Coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it. Because she got hit with the sword right there on her wrist.
I see.
Boo.
So the truth draws ever closer.
I said
Then it's about time to
Killer.
solve this mystery.
what I said. The killer had the sword cover, and Sayaka had the sword. And that's why there's like cuts on it. That's why I said.
Sayaka had the kitchen knife though.
She did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought she had the big sword.
No, she took the kitchen knife out of the kitchen.
Okay. So then the murderer had the sword.
Mm-hmm.
So they had a sword battle. Sword.
What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Sure. Are you getting used to the non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, we'll start loading multiple truth bullets into the cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take down your fluence gauge, press Q to rotate the cylinder, and choose the bullets to fire. Press and release Q to cycle through each bullet. You can use the mouse wheel. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purpose, this time the logic difficulty will be set to mean. That means good luck and have fun. Really? You're gonna put me on super hard? Alright.
Either.
So it's probably the sheep.
Yep, it's the kitchen.
The culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
That's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back.
Yeah, she tried to.
The kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Okay.
You read.
Oh, sorry. Let's attack first. There's no explanation certain how the sword got damaged. So again, I think it's.
Culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack. No, it's wrong.
I'm gonna say it's that.
It's not a sneak attack. They didn't do a sneak attack.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean
What I just said!
that was the only sharp thing found at this?
Stop jumping ahead.
Oh,
Explain it.
maybe a swip,
What the hell's going on?
flip flop, flip flop,
What?
flip flop,
Flip flop?
flip flop. The killer had the sword.
And Sayaka had the knife.
Yeah, but then the killer took the knife away from her.
Yes.
So then all she had was the sheet.
Nope.
She had the sheet.
Nope. She had nothing.
She was trying to defend herself.
Just listen.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Or it might have been a flip flop, the sword.
How did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
I actually say it's not the big girl.
You're saying the
That girl.
sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife.
So it's not that girl.
Means whoever had the kitchen
I'm
knife
really scared.
was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it.
I would have so much fun wearing a skirt.
Listen.
The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Or that shows she never used the sword. Her palms. Because the sword is... Now we're talking because the sword, you know, when you touch it, the gold was sticking to you.
Mm-hmm.
There was none on her hands.
Yeah.
You're talking about her palms, right?
Yeah.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Yes, because, you know, as a crazy murderer is coming in to try to kill me, I'm gonna be, hold on, I'm gonna wash my hands off. That's what they're saying she did.
No. I say the killer went straight in and tried to kill her. Straight away.
Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation that talks about what happens in the bathroom at night.
The water
Is
was
off.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Yes. The water don't turn on until 7 something. 30.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Donkey? Dad, you mean? Kick your face, lady.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
More damage to sheath would have had to been the one without the sword. Obviously, it's Sayaka.
She had the kitchen knife?
Yeah.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu.
And the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if
It's like she has
she'd
no.
been planning
She's
to
like,
commit a murder of her own.
wanting to kill someone. But she's like,
Took the knife
What?
from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room.
what?
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the
Yeah, she was.
reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it
He's not the
That
murderer.
evil woman.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she
Did I say
targeted
kill me?
to come to Makoto's room, where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out, while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one
Risky.
thing, even if her plan worked,
So
Mr.
risky.
Naegi would just tell everyone they switched rooms.
I don't know.
Risky.
I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable
I don't
kid.
know who
Or
to
a
react
national
to.
superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Yes, she did.
But in the end,
Watch your language.
It did backfire. She died.
attacked with the
He
knife,
died.
then found herself under attack in turn.
died.
That must be when he risked
Wish she got a bullet hole right through her
to drop
chest.
the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the
Like-
hands of the one she planned to murder.
One.
What? Focus on this and not just random bullet holes. Because there's no guns. We're focusing on Sayaka got killed with the kitchen knife in my room. Bye! We don't know yet.
Okay.
Trying to figure that out. Trying to find out who the killer is. We got all the clues except for the one. But if we get it wrong, we all die.
Yep. And if they vote him, we all die. Still all die, except for the blackened. Because.
You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide
Come on.
who did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her. But what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left.
There's another one. I'm on there.
Just a dying message?
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Yeah, there's no more clues.
And let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! Die!
Die.
Do something! We're all gonna die!
Still one clue left, I'm sure of it. So where do we do it though?
Just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Right, that's right.
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Okay.
Do we really have time?
No, that's the first one.
Die! Die!
Die.
Do something! We're all gonna die!
I'm pretty sure it's the first one.
Just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues. No, it's wrong. There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message. Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
Yeah.
11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that,
Oh, they're in that room that Sayaka put on there. There might be numbers for rooms.
Nope, there's no numbers for the rooms.
can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yes.
There's no question that Sayaka wrote the message, and to prove it, left index finger.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because...
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
What?
No, it's just look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers.
They're not numbers.
Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and
So look at them.
more like one
What do they look
letter?
like they make?
An 11.
Look at them. Look at the 11 closely.
LL. LL. LL.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was one...
Oh no, N. 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 I see the connecting line.
Yeah.
It's N.
So what letter is this then?
O.
What letter's that?
E.
What letter's that?
That's a 1.
Letter.
L. It's upside down.
So.
O. O. O.
What happens with 2 letters?
E. Lean. 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 La. I cannot say his name right. Leo. Leon.
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 Whoa. You might have
It's Leon.
said something worth a shit.
It's Leon. Dude, it's Leon.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't
No.
make any more sense than before.
It's an L.
Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh?
Rotate it. I think maybe I see something then.
Flip it upside
Oh my god, now I see it.
She wrote down the killer's name.
It's Leon.
Past the clue part and right on to who did it.
It's Leon.
Whose name did she write?
Leon. Leon. No.
Oh, I gotta select someone?
Yeah. It's Leon. It's Leon. It's definitely Leon. Leon.
Here's my answer.
It's Leon.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
So Leon did it.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
So Leon did it.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Seven 3 0 11.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer,
Still, you have to die, dude.
try to destroy the evidence.
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
He wasn't at your room.
You know what evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
All the murder tools.
Leon tried to get rid of. Found something on the ground in the incinerator room, right?
Yeah, he tried to get rid of that. Crystal ball.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have
I
gotten
want to
some
see
of her blood
Leon's
on
shirt.
them. And to dispose of the shirt
That's
covered in
Leon's.
victim's blood, they threw it
With
into
blood
the
on it.
incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked.
And Leon turned on the incinerator. What?
Is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leon's not the only
Guilty.
That's right. There
It's
are
what
plenty
you
of people here
guilty.
with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece,
You
there's
guilty.
no way to say for sure who it
Leon, you guilty. You my favorite. Now you're not.
You my favorite, but now
Now
you're
you're
not.
not.
Girl.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah.
It's Leon.
Bert remains a button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it that we need to pay attention to in order to figure out what it's supposed to.
I'm gonna see Leon.
Was it when, how, or where it was disposed?
Where?
Well, we know where it was disposed at. It's disposed at the incinerator.
How? How?
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we
Stop
should
eating the
be
mic.
able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Do you want me to have like
I
a
know what you're gonna
black
say.
nose?
You can't reach the
Have
incinerator
a
without
black
opening the
nose.
gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
No.
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Another debate?
Yep. Another.
Shadow crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
No. That's wrong.
Let's see what else is there.
Person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means
That's what I
the
think we have to kill.
only
Or
possible
shoot.
suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had
It's not you, dude. It's Leon.
was... Huh? Me?
It's not you. Enough with your crying, Will.
This absolutely was a way to use the incinerator without using the trash room key. The killer was able to turn on the incinerator by using something found on the ground nearby.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
No.
So the only one
The second time he comes up with.
Yes. Because it's not that. It's this right here. Counter! Counter punch. Counter punch.
Bum, bum, bah.
I think I know how. Oh.
Without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
You have the glass ball a certain way. Throw it.
Throw it.
Because you know,
Incinerator
he's a baseball player.
and
Yep.
threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
He knows how to throw, and it broke.
All he had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said
It's not you, dude. What's his name? What am I?
Someone turned on the incinerator. Very strange. Quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Not a work of fairy. It's a work of
We had the
love.
key.
the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all, for the killer was what? That was
Ultimate baseball star. That's easy, Leon.
the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be.
He pitches.
I'm not the killer.
Yes, you are.
Brains have got it all wrong. I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then.
Uh,
Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfect. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me. What do you mean end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
the closing arguments are about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes. Every case is one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events in the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic book, there are a number of pieces missing. Up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim with the missing section and press the left mouse, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to the breakthrough. Alright then, good luck and have fun.
Closing argument.
Alright, so this is...
That's first. That goes there. That goes there. No, wait, no.
No, it goes right to left. It's like Japanese. So we start from right side of the page. With this, comes in, is high, yeah, he swings.
She swings.
She drops the knife. Right?
She drops the knife. She drops the knife.
Huh.
Drops the knife.
This would take place here. It's not every page is done. This is the locked. That's that. I want to say this is here.
There.
No, it's right here. Oh, nope. Right here.
Yeah, but then we have even more.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. God
Jesus!
dang it. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Stay there. Jeez.
There's even more.
Alright, so this would go here. This would go here.
The what?
Yes.
Exactly what happened.
Because that's an extra one.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the... Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited...
Slam on mine.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
guess.
Okay, that was wrong. So it was this thing.
Yeah. And that's the extra.
Yeah, because that's done there. Okay, okay.
Exactly what happened.
So we only lost one.
A strike from the sword.
Wrist. Dun, dun, dun.
That's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into.
See, I couldn't see those. That didn't look like that.
Bam, bam, bam.
My bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to open it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had. So instead, the killer forced the door, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that,
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
with Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the. First, they took off their shirt, which was. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they've ever been there.
What?
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry
Make a sound effect now.
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch, which so quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with Aya, but there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away.
This is really cool. Like, I really like the trials and how they work out.
He has comics.
And so left behind a piece of indisputable
That has nothing to do with this. Like the whole thinking process that is produced from this. Get that off your nose. It's not a nose mic. It's a mic.
Yeah. Yeah, it actually does look like him.
Now they use shadow figures just to be like.
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it. Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object. Of course I do. I object. I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without
You dum dum.
It's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto,
I'm guessing we're actually right.
you're in possession of that evidence?
So it is Leon.
I have the evidence? The first bullet time battle is about to begin. Do you want to hear more? Jesus Christ, I'm not done yet?
Jesus.
Sometimes in the class trial, an opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this appears, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. It's the first bullet time battle, aka BTB, BTW. During the BTP, you want to destroy your opponent's statements. And time with the rhythm. Match your button press with each tempo marker to move across the scene and reach the center. Press the right mouse to lock on to your opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use the method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull this off, you'll be the one in pain. Okay. Do it consecutively and you'll start to combo. Keep it going and you'll initiate the tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing your tempo go down situation, tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent in the weak spot statements, and the weak spot statements will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with truth bullet, like the other statements. Refute the statement fast enough, and you'll come out victorious. But just like that, your influence gauge reaches 0 and you will fail. Well then, good luck and have fun.
He did.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead,
he's gonna die.
Let's use something to remove their own to remove the screws. Could have been.
He's blackened.
I had to show independent evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. So do I have to click? Like,
You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Here's your proof. You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Shut up. Here's your proof. You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof?
okay.
You kidding me? Not a chance.
Oh, jeez.
Shut up.
We're about to die.
Stupid. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
No, I see. I understand now.
Final strike.
This should prove it.
Like, wow, I was almost dead, wasn't I?
You were almost dead.
I didn't quite understand what I was supposed to do, and now I understood. I was like, oh, okay.
I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
I mean, it had to be.
His screwdriver.
It had to be a screwdriver, right? Oh yeah, no problem.
I'm sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
My room had clearly. The culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were inside.
only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
It had to be their very own.
Stupid! Leon,
Super.
mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used. Stupid!
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this
When,
right now,
where,
I
why?
lost it isn't an excuse.
When? Like. Dead.
So,
Who's gonna
you have
die?
no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
He's blackened.
Mm-hmm. See.
We got an
Yeah, we got an A in everything but part 10. 76 medals? Jeez.
76 coins.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our vote? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make... Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so much.
Leon. Wait, everybody goes for Leon. And Leon goes for a different person than Leon. I come voting. Looks like you got it right on the money. The blackened in the case. Case. The one that killed Sayaka was none other than Leon
Kuwata.
Huh?
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it. So, bitch, what the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed. So that's why I killed her first. None of you are any different. One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
Unlucky. That's all.
That's all.
Come on!
Do you expect me to just accept my death? Everything became clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then the truth is Sayaka was trying to frame me. But, even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here, with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. Can't afford to be stuck in here.
He died.
The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dream, her friends. If you have to see something like that happen to them, and Sayaka, I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that is why Sayaka, for her friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Liar.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's out. Boy howdy.
Go ahead.
The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh?
I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those
relationships.
Relationships. She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she
descended.
What does descended mean?
Fall.
Descended
To go down.
into her pure madness.
Stop playing with your pants. Well, what did you say?
I understand, really. I do. Yep. I'm saying yep. You're in utter despair. Thanks to Sayaka's
Betrayal.
Right? Compassion. Intimacy. Love. And strengths. The strengths.
Stronger
Those feelings. The stronger the despair. When they
collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Like it's being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but that's enough. As angry as I was, Koyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise. If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it!
Ba-bum. Ah! What's that? What?
That.
Ah! That was a
close
one. I thought of
for
sure you were gonna give me a good
walloping.
Walloping? What's that? Just barely.
Avoided punishment.
You did. Yes, indeed. Now then.
Since
you so
magnificently go to the next page. Revealed the identity
of the killer dragon during the class trial. The blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her. That's it. I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense. How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into a bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong? You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. It is not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder. No, that's not it. Stop that. Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because of the one to blame is him.
What?
If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Uh-oh.
Awaken?
Awaken your senses
Sense.
of
Justice.
justice.
Hey,
Hey.
I'm gonna start reading everything, okay?
Okay.
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay. Well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment.
Begging you, please, don't do this.
hey, come on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Please.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
No.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
No.
Just yells. Ooh. Choking him to death? Serious? That's all? Choking him to death?
No.
What in the world is that? Oh, jeez. Those are baseball bats.
The 100 blows.
Owie.
That's a lot more in depth than,
It's just getting hit off.
what it was in the anime.
How does he die?
Could you imagine getting hit with baseballs over and over and over and over and over again? 1,000 baseballs coming at you
Ouchie.
at like 30 miles an hour. 20 miles an
Goodbye.
hour. Yeah. I actually don't know how fast
I actually
Hey.
feel really bad for him.
baseball, whatever they're called, launches them at.
I feel really bad for him.
What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme.
Man, my adrenaline's pumping right out of control. What's going on? I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it. Well, hey, if you don't like it, all I gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world except living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing this? Doing all this evil shit to us? Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy. Or, in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear. So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal? Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense out of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of shit. I don't even know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decide you want to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course, we can cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all got to live here forever? What are you trying to say? I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there, just like before. Anyway, let's get the blanket punishment. To the black punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all. When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I got to say. I need to save some for the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed and the nightmare turned reality.
We gotta leave. Go up the elevator. Without Leon.
Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. God. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Mikado, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered in my ear. Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. That's Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out. Told you before when class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? Thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that. Sayaka meant to double cross you. That's the fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know. For sure. And we can't ask her now. Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it. Don't you think? You can't. Stop eating the mic! God, punch you on camera? No more YouTube videos? We'll be pausing this series for a while? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What? The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave a dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her. That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it is. What it was. She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure. It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the depth of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile. By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic.
What?
Huh?
What?
Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition.
He's turning into Sayaka.
That's what Sayaka used to do to him.
The end.
And we're going to leave this episode here.
We are finally
Done chapter 1.
Yes. To be continued.
If you like this video, hit that like button. Let us know you enjoy this.
We got it back.
Yes, we did. Let us know you enjoy this. Now, if you want to see more of this, subscribe. If you subscribe, you know, you'll be able to see more videos like this. You'll get to see my other videos that I'm doing. Again, leave some comments, you know. Let us know if you want to see us do something else. Let us know if hey, we missed something. But we will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.